Virgin Galactic reveals 3 passengers who will be aboard its first space tourism flight. The company announced that 3 paying customers will join founder Richard Branson and 2 pilots on a suborbital flight later this year. The passengers are Kelly Gerardi, a researcher and author who will conduct experiments for the International Institute for Astronautical Sciences, Sarisha Bandla, a vice president at Virgin Galactic who will test a new healthcare technology, and Colin Bennett, a lead operations engineer at Virgin Galactic who will evaluate cabin procedures. The flight, which is expected to last about 90 minutes, will mark the first time that Virgin Galactic flies a full crew of 6 people to the edge of space. Extreme heat around the world as fires rage in southern Europe. Greece, Turkey, Italy and Spain are battling wildfires amid record-breaking temperatures, while the US and China also face heat waves and droughts. In Greece, more than 500 firefighters are trying to contain a massive blaze that has forced the evacuation of a summer camp and several villages near Athens. In Turkey, at least 8 people have died and dozens have been hospitalized as fires have destroyed homes and forests in the south and west of the country. In Italy, authorities have issued red alerts for 16 cities as temperatures soar above 40 C, 104 F, and wildfires rage in Sicily and Sardinia. In Spain, firefighters are battling a blaze that has burned more than 3,600 hectares, 8,900 acres, of land in Catalonia. Meanwhile, in the U.S., a heat dome is affecting millions of people across the West and Midwest, with temperatures reaching 52.2 C, 126 F, in Death Valley, California. In China, the city of Turpan in Xinjiang province recorded its highest ever temperature of 52.2 C, 126 F, on Monday, while millions of people are facing water shortages and crop failures in Henan province due to severe flooding. Ukraine claims responsibility for new attack on key Crimea bridge. Kyiv says it carried out a sabotage operation that killed 2 people and damaged the bridge that connects Russia and Crimea, which Moscow annexed in 2014. Ukraine's defense ministry said it was a special operation aimed at disrupting the enemy's military infrastructure and demonstrating the readiness of Ukrainian forces to defend their territory. Russia's FSB security service said it had detained 2 suspects who confessed to being part of a Ukrainian sabotage group that planted explosives on the bridge. The bridge, which spans the Kerch Strait, is seen as a strategic asset for Russia as it provides a direct link between its mainland and Crimea. Iraqi officials condemn demolition of 300-year-old minaret in Basra. The historic structure was demolished by unknown assailants, sparking outrage among locals and cultural heritage activists. The minaret, which was part of the Al-Sayyid Ali Mosque, was built in the 18th century and was one of the oldest landmarks in Basra, Iraq's second-largest city. The governor of Basra, Asad al-Aidani, called the demolition a terrorist act, and vowed to bring the perpetrators to justice. The Iraqi Culture Ministry said it would launch an investigation and restore the minaret as soon as possible. More than 50 pilot whales die after mass stranding on Scottish Island. Rescuers managed to refloat only a few of the animals after they were found on a beach in the Isle of Skye. The Scottish Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, SSPCA, said it was one of the largest whale strandings it had ever dealt with. The SSPCA said it was not clear what caused the stranding, but possible factors could include illness, injury, predators or extreme weather. Pilot whales are social animals that travel in large groups and often follow a leader or echolocation signals from other whales. Russia pulls out of Ukraine grain deal, in potential blow to global food supplies. Moscow says it will not renew a bilateral agreement that regulates grain exports between the 2 countries, amid rising tensions and food prices. The agreement, which was signed in 2011 and expired on July 1, set quotas and tariffs for grain trade between Russia and Ukraine, which are among the world's largest wheat producers and exporters. Russia's Agriculture Ministry said the decision was based on the current state of bilateral relations and the need to ensure national food security. Ukraine's Economy Ministry said it regretted Russia's move and warned that it could have negative consequences for global food markets. Africa's multi-billion-dollar creative industry takes center stage at Africa Walk 2023. The event, which will be held in Rwanda, aims to showcase the continent's talent and potential in fields such as music, film, fashion and art. The event, which is organized by the African Union and the African Development Bank, will feature exhibitions, workshops, concerts and awards ceremonies. The organizers say they hope to attract investors, partners and consumers from around the world and to promote African culture and innovation. The event will also highlight the challenges and opportunities facing the creative sector in Africa, such as piracy, infrastructure, funding and regulation.